Resulted in the bloodiest day in the country since the 2011 revolution that ousted former President Hosni Mubarak. Fox 5's Rina Nakano spoke to a local Egyptian tonight about what's happening in her home country. Rina, what did she have to say?
Walter, I talked to a woman who is a minority in Egypt because of her religion. She is a Christian, and her story very different from what we've seen in the national and international news. Watching the violent news coverage is unbearable. An Egyptian American with family in Cairo.
We're being persecuted day in and day out.
By we, she means Christians in Egypt, who only amount to about 10% of the population. Since the Egyptian Pope sided with the military to oust President Mohamed Morsi, Isaac says Christians now live with bullseyes on their heads. As a result, church officials say more than 50 churches have been attacked since Wednesday. Military officials say they warned pro-Morsi protesters to leave using non-lethal water sprayers and tear gas, while Muslim Brotherhood members claim the military suddenly shot at them during a peaceful sit-in, a classic case of he started it.
What they call peaceful sit-ins, they're not peaceful at all. If you take a look at the areas of these squares, so dangerous. The amount of weapons that are coming in, the amount of snipers that are on the roofs that are killing innocent people.
The health ministry says in the last 6 weeks of protests, more than 600 people have been killed, with nearly 4,000 injured. A number too devastating to ignore, even for President Obama, who is supposed to be on vacation.
The cycle of violence and escalation needs to stop.
Isaac agrees. She says this revolution was launched in the name of freedom, social dignity, and social justice, but it spiraled into... She prays for the day where all Egyptians can walk out in the streets and feel safe again.
This is not a Muslim versus Christian thing. This is an Egyptian thing. And the Egyptians are standing together to say there's a big difference between religion and terrorism, and we will no longer accept it.
Now, Isaac's organization, Roads to Success, just sent a 40-foot container full of American medical supplies to Egypt.